Greetings, folks. Joseph Kursky here with you to do some simple but powerful imagery analysis. We're in ArcGIS Online. We're going to Living Atlas of the World. We're going to add the Sentinel-2 Views Level 2A. Level 2A, for a variety of reasons that we'll talk about here in a moment. This allows us to analyze multispectral imagery with some simple tools, but they're very powerful. Let's set a bookmark here before we go any further. Bookmarks are very powerful inside ArcGIS Online, simple to use. We'll add one for Hawaii, and we're going to use the Geology for Visualization. Geology for Visualization. And specifically, we're going to be right in here. So we're going to select that for the processing template. The Sentinel-2 10-meter multispectral, multitemporal 13-band images is what we're using right now. It's from the European Space Agency Sentinel-2 data. The geology is the default rendering we're using here, geology bands 12, 11, and 2 with dynamic range enhancement or adjustment. The DRA enables visualization of the full dynamic range of the images. Bands shortwave, infrared 2, shortwave, infrared 1, and blue 12, 11, and 2 with dynamic range adjustment applied. It allows us to look at and enhance the geology. Now, look at this. This is fascinating. Of course, it doesn't look yellow on the ground. It's black to the eye, right, as it cools. But the point is here, we've got a very powerful teaching tool. You can look at the USGS topo map underneath the image, and notice that I did a query on the date. May 2018. Now I'm going to measure that area. Okay, 5 square miles, 15 square kilometers, etc. Whatever units I want to use. I can see the extent of that. I don't know how to put this other than the following. If students don't look at this or any researcher and say, this is amazing, I don't know what will excite people. You've got the OpenStreetMap base, which has past lava flows. This is grim, right? This is not just fascinating data, but real people's lives were affected, real property every time there's an eruption. I can look at the transparency here and see what extent, what subdivisions, what housing was buried by these lava flows. And to me, this is why GIS matters, because you're helping people's lives. You're enabling hazards, resilience, understanding, and so on. Look at this now. You have this image collection explorer inside ArcGIS Online. So I can say, I want to look at multispectral Landsat as well. And look, inside here, this is a paradigm shifting moment. We used to have to, and it's still a methodology, go to add data or go to some server or some ArcGIS Online hub. Inside the tool, you have the ability to, as you can see here, look at the footprints, gauge whether it's cloud cover, non-cloud cover, whether that image is suitable for your needs, and add it right into your project. Oh my gosh. And then you've got all these, as you can see here, analytical tools, raster data, imagery, etc. All these imagery tools at your fingertips just in ArcGIS Online, and you've got hundreds more available at your fingertips in ArcGIS Pro. I wish I could get excited about this. Look at this. You've got amazing tools, capability, visualization techniques at your fingertips for research and instruction and much more. Wise decision making in society. So that is a brief tour through looking at historical Sentinel-2 imagery inside ArcGIS Online and making some decisions based on those images. Thanks for being with me.